had the gun before El Abismo. But if we want to take the future back and make a better one for our children, this is the only way. What? I mean, I'll do what I can to get back to my knees.
Those are there, and those are there. That's where it is.
It's hard to believe so many of us
took the part. I was
My pequeñas. They've changed so much. I don't know where I went wrong with my Gabriela.
Sometimes family can surprise you.
Is that why you say your father was not a good man?
He was one of the chief architects of a weapon of mass destruction.
Not when we started, Rico. Project Illapa was meant to save lives. Imagine the ability to disperse tornadoes before they formed. To bring rain to drought-stricken areas.
Espinosa seems to have another agenda.
Oscar. He thought his father was squandering his family's fortune on this altruistic project. When he took over, he changed our direction. He wanted us to weaponize Illapa's technology, so he could sell it to the highest bidder. Go help me with this, por favor. But once we were working on a weapons project, your father stopped his work, and he left Solis at once. Oscar sent my own daughter, my Gabriela, to arrest me. My niece thought I was dead. So I ended up here, still working on a weather weapon, but now from a cell.
You've been working on Zona Uno this whole time.
I have indeed.
You ready, Tio?
I believe so. Yes.
Kill the lights.
So, you have a plan, Lanza?
Yes, I said. I've been working on Zona Uno. Your father's departure sent Oscar back a decade. The bastard needed my help just to recover the time he lost. But I also built in a flaw.
Flaw?
A flaw that will allow us to access the core. But first, we need to get into Zona Uno. Its core was our first major breakthrough in weather modification. We thought the best place to test your father's theory was the desert. The result was total control of a sandstorm.
We're taking the train.
We rode the train every day into Zona Uno. The sandstorms made travel difficult, but the tracks are still there.
If we weight the train down enough, the winds of the sandstorm won't affect it.
Exactly, Mira.
You'll need some heavy armor.
There are armored trains at Estacion Atalaya. We can probably get something there.
We should be able to retrofit a standard train chassis. From Grand Central, we should be able to secure a train without too much trouble. Then we just need a place to do the adjustments, somewhere near Zona Uno.
Estación Perdida.
Estación Perdida. We can do the work there.
I think we have a train.
That gets us into Zona Uno. But what happens when we get there? What's this flaw?
The shielding there is segmented.
I positioned the Tuasker as a failsafe.
For ventilation?
The shield opens to ventilate the sandstorm core if it overheats.
And once the shield is open?
That's where it gets interesting. Once the shield is open, I will need to personally climb the structure and manually release the locking clamps on the shield. Then we should be able to dismantle the power...
What if we put a giant gun on the train instead?
A giant gun.
See, we shoot the armor once it's ventilated.
The force of a large artillery shell should be sufficient to dislodge the shielding once it's been opened, and leave the core intact.
Well, what, you hadn't thought of that, Tio?
Where do we get a gun like that?
Prospero Torretas. They put some high-caliber weaponry on their turrets.
And once we shut off the armor,
The core will be exposed. I'll hack in and disable one of Yappa's defense nodes.
okay, let's get started.
You were there?
I saw it all. And when I had my chance, I grabbed a gun from that factory and I ran straight to the front line. I never looked back.
Get on that train, Rico, and keep it moving till you reach the drop-off.
I'm aboard the train. It's automated.
Black Hand manning those guns, though. You should probably punch their ticket.
We have a train hijacking in progress. Scramble choppers, now!
I need this. Stopping.
They're trying to contain you at that outpost. Easy.
See, console in the outpost. Plug me in and I'll fix it.
Ooh, that was nice. Get us moving, Izzy.
Copy. You're clear. Train's moving again.
From the engine. Listo, you're there. Pull that pin out, or just shoot it to separate the cars. Forces are trying to commandeer a weapons shipment. Destroy it immediately.
Looks like the Black Hand would rather blow this thing up than let us have it.
Well, that's typical. Hold them off. I'm sending you reinforcements. Sargento, call out targets for Rico.
Time to see what this baby can do.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Acknowledge. Intruder on site. All units engaged. Calling off search for hostile. Resume regular patrol.
Choppers coming in, Rico. Heads up.
Helicopter inbound. Heading to AO.
This thing is amazing, Mira.
Oh, should I cancel the reinforcement?
No.
RPG in the junkyard.
Tank spot deployed. On our way.
Rico, there's another train coming down the tracks. I think they're gonna ram you.
Like how they are.
Shoot it! Shoot it! That was a close one. Another RPG in the church tower. There's another train coming, Rico. The other way this time.
Got it.
On its way. We'll be on site shortly. Your support is on route.
Not today.
Tank spot deployed. On our way.
Vaya con Dios. That's the last of them.
Copy. Sargento's bringing LANZA to pick up the cannon. Sit tight.
Hey, Rico. Nice teamwork, eh?
Are you all right, Rico?
Bien, Lanza. I think the cannon is going to work out just fine.
I wish I could have seen it in action.
You will.